I think probably what's more important is if I mention how you don't get into the CIA, and a great way to show that it's probably not for you, because I get a lot of like direct messages on social media or emails, and if you start your email to me, a stranger who you don't know, and you're asking for a favor, and it starts with, "Hey bro, hey dude, Doug man," or anything like that, and then you say, "Yeah, I applied and they never responded." I don't respond to you, but I want to say, yeah, and that's why I'm not responding to you either. You will not make it in the CIA, and if you think that that's like the respectful way to address somebody who you don't know, you won't make it in the CIA. And if everything's in lowercase because you typed it, on your iPhone when you were messaging me, you're asking me for a favor. You're asking me for advice. And some people I have responded to, if they have a night, like you say, "Hey, Mr. Laux, I'm really interested in the CIA. I read your book," something like that. Flattery works with everyone worldwide, to include me. So if you start with that and you're really nice, but you also say like, "What's your advice?" I'm probably going to hit you with a hyperlink of the 60 videos that are out there of interviews or speeches that I've given where I say exactly what I just said. So the very fact that you bypassed all of that and just went straight to my DMs and asked me, "How do I get into the CIA?" when I've said this 60 times, you probably don't belong in the CIA, because I don't want to say you're lazy, but if you're watching this now, great. You probably Googled it somehow and you are interested, so please take my advice. But if you just go straight to my DMs, you didn't watch this, you didn't watch anything else, or what any other CIA officer has said, it's probably not for you, and it's probably why they didn't respond back to you. So take that for what it's worth. You have to be diligent, and you have to be willing to put in the effort and the hard work, because in the field you're a lone wolf and nobody's holding your hand. And so if they kind of feel that you're somewhat going to need that helping hand or aren't quite mature enough for the gig, they'll pick up on that, on the words that you use, because they do still matter to some people. And when they read your resume and the words that were written, they're going to dissect that. And so I guess one more time for the cheap seats, I'll turn on my megaphone for you. Learn a foreign language, travel overseas. That's what they're looking for. Please stop saying, "Well, yeah, but." No, it's yes and. Let's do some improv. But yeah, it's yes and. Okay, I understand that. Is there anything else? Sure, but start with those two. And if you don't want to believe me, that's fine, because I'll tell you in conclusion, and you guys have been really nice with me, so that's why I'm here. I usually don't do these things. I don't really sit down or take interviews even as favors to friends any longer when they say, "Hey, my nephew or my friend wants to join the CIA," because I got about a 90% ratio of, when I do that personally, the person going, "Well, yeah, but I've always heard." And I'm going, "Yeah, but now you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. I'm telling you, this is how you do it." And for you who hasn't been inside, and for your friend who made the introduction who hasn't been inside, you should probably take my word for it. If you work for Goldman Sachs and I say, "Hey, I want to work there, what do I need to do?" And you tell me, and I go, "That's not what I saw in Wolf of Wall Street," probably this isn't the position for you. Yeah.